Hey everybody, it's December 31st, 2018, New Year's Eve, episode 2 of our new show. Here we go, Plane Savers. There we go. Oh, there goes. It's freaking windy outside right now, but you guys get the idea. Behind me is our original DC-3 D-Day machine, WZS. It's currently in Red Deer right now in storage because we're operating JKM, which hauls about 1,000 pounds more than this airplane. So WZS gets the winner off. And actually behind me we got our RAF DC-3. This is a C-47. Actually, it's never been converted to a DC-3 ROD. And then LBA, our Electra. That is, of course, you see some engines are missing. We need to get some engines for it for next year. Hopefully we'll get this thing back in line for flying freight. Now, the reason we're here is the new hangar. So I'm going to turn around and go inside and we'll check it out. Okay, everybody, this is the new Buffalo Airways hangar. I can call this Ronnie's hangar. Our other hangar, so if you see behind me, this is Airspray's hangar. Our normal hangar's on the other side, and so my father picked up this hangar recently. It was built in World War II, the same thing, but it hasn't had an airplane in it since the 60s. And yeah, I guess 1965. It was converted to a manufacturing facility, but luckily enough, the hangar doors were underneath a wall, so Ronnie's busy converting it, and so he's a little out of breath. It is cold out right now, but inside we have DTB, a DC-3. Oh, let's see here. Sorry. Hopefully everything you can see. Right here, check this out. DTB, right here. That's our parts bird. I'll get a little bit more into it, but yeah, let's get closer. I gotta warm my fingers up and I'll be right back. Okay folks, I switched over to the GoPro. My phone is being a little iffy, but hopefully the audio is a lot better for you guys. Behind me is DTH, our parts bird. Oh, is this DTB? Yeah. Oh, see, I'm already messing them up. This is DTB. DTH is the airplane I showed you in episode 1 that had some wind damage. Now, the funny thing about DTB here is we actually sold this airplane to Basler. And if you know anything about DC-3s, you know that Basler is the company that converts them to turbines. So it's kind of funny now you think of it. We bought an airplane of the exact model that we sold. And this airplane's in a heck of a lot better shape than the one we bought. But the one thing that the airplane we bought, which is DTD, has that this one doesn't, is the D-Day history. To me, that's the most important part. That's like a Mustang versus Shelby Mustang, or, you know, well, really I only know about Mustangs. So there we go. So here he is. Ronnie, he's there working on the exhaust. Hopefully I'm going to get to him and ask him some questions, and we'll see how he's doing.
What is these pipes?
These are your exhaust tailpipe. This pipe only fits these two airplanes, DTD and DTB. DTDs are missing. So we're going to borrow these ones off of DTB and take them down there and mount them on DTD.
So Ronnie, for the people watching at home, the stuff behind the engine, all the lines and cables and everything like that, they're different than a normal DC-3, eh?
Well, that's yes and no, but these couple of airplanes here were modified different, and DTD and DTB are the same. That's why we want the buildup. We don't want the engines as much as we want the buildup for when we go to hook the new engines up. We need the electrical, we need the plumbing to fit that other airplane, which is identical to this one. And we're just going to transfer a lot of it over with different engines and different props, but we want the buildup mainly.
So you're going to take these engines off, these ones come off,
yeah.
And then anything that is on the firewall before, or sort of between the firewall and the engine, you're going to take off and then fix.
Install it on another engine to go.
And then use all the lines.
Yeah, we're going to use the new lines, the same lines. We'll make new lines, the same ones as these, but we want the electrical harnesses. All the electrics, particular to this airplane, are the same as the one we're going to go get.
So it's going to save a lot of time, eh?
Yeah. Because none of the airplanes we operate at home have the same electrical harnesses. They're all different. So, but this one is the same as the one we're gonna go get.
So Ronnie, here's a good shot of the inside. So all these lines were brand new 30 years ago.
Yeah, 1993. They were all brand new. So, but they only got a five-year life limit is for 5 years. They're 25 years old. So we're gonna make all new lines, but now we know the length to make.
And this is an old school brass cooler, correct?
Yeah, we use all aluminum oil coolers. These are old school brass.
Are we gonna go brass or aluminum in Montreal?
Brass.
Cool. This is the stuff that Ronnie's gonna map out. You're gonna get a map out and draw it all out.
Then we'll draw it all out, and then we'll just make all new lines. We've done it before. It's not really rocket science. It's just we have it.
Airplane science. This airplane is identical to DTD, the D-Day machine. Couple things I want to point out first. As you see here, this passenger door, it's not a cargo door. This and an air stairs was a mod by Canadair right after the war. So they got these airplanes, I think around 1946. You can also see they got this baggage door in the back, which is kind of cool, but not in a normal DC-3 that we use. Another thing that you can notice here for you DC-3 experts is if you count the windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 windows on this side. This window right here was a mod put in by Canadair. So you can see Transport Canada. So look at this. I know, sorry, it's a little bit dark. Hopefully the GoPro can pick it up a bit, but look at this. Look at that nice interior. Big fluffy seats. We got the head racks, or the hat racks. We got a fan. So this airplane hasn't been touched in a long time. Okay, using my phone here as a light, I'm going to show you guys. Look at this interior. This interior hasn't moved. Now, I got to tell you, this is the parts machine. This isn't the airplane we're going to go get. I can't stress that enough. But this is what, so when we get to Montreal, this is what DTD would have looked like when it first was released by the government. So I'll show you guys, look how fancy it is back here. And check this out. Got a toilet. Look at that nice bathroom. Even got soap still in there. This airplane hasn't been touched in a long time. But she's going to Basler. And it's going to be converted. And it's going to live probably another 50, 60 years as a turbine. So, pretty cool. The boys are taking the prop off right now. I'll get you a quick little montage of that. So Zach's here working on the airplane. Zach, what's it like working on an old DC-3?
It's pretty unique, definitely. A lot of it's a challenge, but it's fun. Yeah.
There's probably a lot of people watching on YouTube that wish were you right now, and you're even getting paid, eh? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's pretty good. What's it like working with Uncle Ronnie? He knows these things pretty good, eh?
Oh yeah, he's the expert for sure. No, he's really good to learn from. Yeah, definitely.
Zach and Ronnie got both props off of DTB today. That's a good day. It is New Year's Eve. Hope you liked episode 2. Next episode, we're gonna go see the airplane. It's gonna take me a couple days because it is gonna be a couple days, but we're off from Red Deer to Montreal, and we're gonna see the airplane for the first time. So check out episode 3 coming to you soon. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you're an av geek, please let me know in the comments. Thanks, buds. Bye.